Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is the 10th video in the series Thesis Writing with Microsoft Word. This is Mohammed Taylor. You are welcome. In this video, we are going to assume that you have finished setting up all your tables in the report, and now what is left for you to add captions to the table and then generate your list of tables. So specifically, we are going to look at table captions and how to add list of tables in our thesis reports. So let's go to our Microsoft Word and see how this is done. I will click on the Microsoft Word icon on the taskbar. Once we are there, we see that these are some of the tables we have created, and we need to add captions to the tables. As you can see now, the table does not have any caption, and there is no way to tell what the table is all about. If we go to the next table, we see that it is having the same issue. We do not have a caption on the table, so we need to give captions to the table. So how do we add captions to the table? This is how we do it. We click anywhere in the table so that the handle of the table comes out. As you can see, that is the handle of the table. If I click on the handle, this is the handle. As you can see, it is highlighted. If I click on the handle or right click on it, you see that one of the options coming out of this pop-up menu is insert caption. If I click insert captions, you'll see that this is table 1. So I can now type a colon and separate it. Suppose the name of this table is Summary of Literature Review. I type it, Summary of Literature Review. Then I now say OK. And observe that on the dialog box here, we have the position where you are supposed to put the caption. You can place the caption below the table or above. The guideline in the School of Postgraduate Studies ATBU specifies that our table captions must be at the top of the table. So we maintain the top as it is in the dialog box. Then we click OK, and you'll see that the caption has rightly come out on the top of this table here. So let's move to the next one and see what happens. We now look at the second table. If we right click on this one, we can still see the insert caption, but we'll do it differently this time around. If I click on the handle of the table here, instead of right clicking on the handle, we just go to the references tab on the ribbon. If I click on the reference, there's just insert caption. So we click on insert caption, and then you see that the dialog box will come out, and now it is keeping count of the number of tables we have added captions to. And this is the second table, as you can see. So it is table 2. We now type the column, and we give it maybe population and sample size. If that is the caption we want to give to our table, we now click on OK. You see that the caption has come at the top of the table. Now with the two tables, we can go to the preliminary page section. So that I'll press Control Home to go to the top of the document where we'll find the preliminary page section. And below the table of content, I want to make sure that I'm on a fresh page in the preliminary pages section. So I'll press my Enter key until I find that I have created a new page in the preliminary pages section. As you can see, we have Roman 2 as the page number here. So I want to insert my list of table here. So what I do is that I come to the ribbon, and then still under References tab, I can now say Insert table of figures, but it can be table of figures or list of tables is the same. But if I click on Insert table of figures, it will insert the list of tables. So I now click on OK, and you see that the list of tables is inserted here. Appropriately, the Summary of Literature Review will be found on page 5, and then Population and Sample Size on page 9. So if we go on, the difference between this one and the table of content is that we have to add the title ourselves. So we'll type list of tables, and then we can now highlight it and place it wherever we want. Maybe we want it to belong to the heading 1 type. So once we have highlighted it, we go to our Home tab. There is our Home tab. We click it, and then we go to the Styles group, and here is our Styles group. And I'm going to click on the arrow to expand it, and then I'll look for heading 1. There's heading 1. So once it is heading 1, I want to also make it uppercase, because all our heading 1 styles are uppercase. So I click on this one, and then this is our heading 1. So you can see that is how we add a list of tables to our thesis report. And if we add another caption to a different table entirely, let's say we find the third table in the report, like this is the third table, where let's say we want to add a caption. Let's say this is the third table as the caption. So we can have insert caption there, and we can now say this is table 3. We put our column there. This is our third Let's make it third table. This is our third table. So once we do that, we now say, okay, we go back just like we used to do it with the table of content where when we were in that video. We go to the preliminary page section and we locate where we have our list of tables. If I click anywhere and right click, I can now ask for the fields to be updated. Then I can now update the entire table and I can click OK. You'll see that the third table has now been added to the list of tables. And that is all there is to it in adding captions to tables and adding list of tables in a thesis report. I hope this video has been useful to you. If so, we hope to meet in the next video. Thank you for watching.